December
12,
4th.
12/4, which is a
Yes.
Sunday.
And I believe the time frame was like 5:30 was when it was gonna start. She did send me a flyer that she's posting, so I can
was gonna
post
say, I think
that.
it saw it on Facebook already,
Yeah,
so.
and I did print it and then just didn't put it in my folders.
So the Santa Parade is a fun time. We've done it in the past. They start up at the elementary school, I believe, in the parking lot. And if there's floats or cars or anyone that wants to be in the parade, you're welcome to join. They just need to know if you can get a hold of somebody on the board, on the NB Helps Committee. Katie Bizek is the chair and, oh no, she's the vice.
She's
And
vice. Stephanie
Lasham is the chair, and there's a few others on there. You can get a hold of them either through Facebook or however they've been advertising this thing. The parade goes from the elementary school down to the little park in the center of town. I believe there'll be a hayride. I talked to Tim from the Apple Orchard last week, and he said he just needed to know when, because he has a tractor and they've done the hayride in the past. Anybody that wants to participate, let them know. And also on this, they're gonna start decorating things, I believe, on Saturday,
Yep.
weather permitting. And I watched Sherry Spear this morning on the Weather Channel, and she said Friday rain, Saturday nice, Sunday more rain. So it sounds like we're gonna get a pass on Saturday to get the decorating done. I'll be down there for a little while. I can only do so much physically, but we'll start to get things going and the lights. We'll get the tree decorated, the soldiers out, the boxes for Santa Claus. I'm taking my 2 minutes while I'm doing this here.
Love it.
But just so you guys know, that stuff's going on Saturday. Volunteers are welcome. There's always something to do, and don't feel like you're gonna be standing around, because if we see somebody standing around, we'll put you to work. It is volunteer, and it'd be nice to have, things happen. Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, whatever kind of scouts, parents, kids. Like I said, I'll be down there and do as much as I can. So that's it for NB Helps. If I missed anything, Katie can get a hold of me and scream or whatever, but I think I covered it.
Oh, I think you did.
Anything else? You got?
I guess the only thing I would add is I would circle back to anytime there's a fundraiser or anybody is gonna be at the transfer station, you do have to fill out a form with the Board of Health. So just be aware of
That was
that.
an oversight on their
That
part,
was,
so
yeah, yeah.
We'll try to keep up.
Yeah, we will,
Yeah.
we will.
Yep.
We'll try.
So
Yep.
where am I signing this?
The very bottom, actually, there's an initial at the top, initial approval, and then
Okay.
final approval at the bottom.
You dating these?
Yes. Do you want a motion?
Motion to sign that?
Oh, so moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay, I got you.
Thank you, Ashley.
We'll get through this.
The boot drive. And the boot drive already happened. They got a lot of boots, from what I understand. I don't know what the total was that they got, but a boot drive isn't offering boots. It's to put money inside of a boot, just so you know.
Yep.
We have a resignation letter from Sue Lewandowski. You have that right there.
Yes.
Can you read that? Forward?
So we have two resignation letters and one is pretty long and I was wondering, do we need to read them out loud or can we just
Well,
announce?
this one you can, because it's short.
All right.
And the next one, we can put as written type of thing. If somebody questions it, we can.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that for both then? Can we do that for both?
Oh,
Just to
I
keep
wanna
it.
see you read this one.
I'll read it. Please remove me from these committees. In order to focus on my new position as a recovery coach, I must have the time to further educate, expand, and create resources. The Cultural Council and DDC received an email of resignation on November 1st. Regarding NB Helps, I made my resignation known back in August and have not attended any meetings. I've not been on the board of NB Helps for several years, though I thought committee volunteers needed to be appointed as well. That's Sue Lewandowski, Committee 2022 to 2023, Cultural Council, Downtown Development Committee, North Brookfield Holiday Decorating Committee, formerly NB Helps, She will remain on the following committees below: North Brookfield Emergency Management Agency and the Friends of the Townhouse Committee.
Motion to accept.
So
Resignation.
moved, sadly, so moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye. And we wish Sue the best.
Yep, she's worked for the
She's
town a lot.
wonderful.
Volunteering, and she's still gonna be volunteering, because I can't see her sitting home.
I know.
Watching things happen, so she'll still be involved.
I
Oh,
hope
she
so.
definitely will. She'll
I
still
hope
be
so.
involved.
Yep. So we have a second resignation from Chris Hickman from the school committee.
Yep.
It's kind of lengthy, so if it's okay with the board here and the whole crew out there, we're not gonna read this. If there's any questions, we can at the next meeting or whatever, but he's resigning from the school committee.
Yep.
Do I have a motion to approve Chris Hickman's resignation?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye. And I just want to add to that too, because they announced it last night at school committee meeting. They are accepting the applications for joining that committee. They would like them in by 5 o'clock on November 29th. So if anybody is interested, again, it's a big loss, unfortunately, so. But we wish him the best.
What
Do
date
they
did
have
you
an
say?
alternate still?
November 29th?
November
you said?
29th
Okay.
at 5 o'clock.
Do they have an alternate?
Not that I know of.
So there's 5?
There's 5 total, now they're down to 4.
Okay, and I thought they.
There's no alternate,
There's no alternate for
Not
the
for,
school
an- not for an elected
Okay,
committee.
okay, yep, all right. That's done. Public comment period. Anybody? Brandon?
Yeah, kind of more of an announcement, last meeting I mentioned all the good things that were happening in North Brookfield as far as events. And another thing coming up this year is the chicken barbecue will be back for Memorial Day. I was talking to a deacon at the Congregational Church, and they're gonna be celebrating anniversary of the founding of the church this coming year. So Memorial Day, after the Memorial Day ceremonies, they're planning barbecue and some other events to kind of kick off that celebration of the church. Just kind of a heads up, just in case another group was pondering getting a barbecue
What church
together.
is that?
The Congregational Church.
Congregational, okay.
Yep.
On North Main Street.
200th anniversary, so it's founded, the downtown church was founded in 1823, was when they commenced building the new church. So, kicking off some celebrations for that. So,
All right.
I just thought that'd be.
Should we
that
buy
was
our
kind of-
chicken tickets now, or should we wait?
Like I said, just kind of a heads up, just,
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good to get
Memorial Day is
people's-
booked.
Yeah,
Right, right, so we don't have like 3 chicken barbecues going on. the
Yeah.
Same day.
yeah.
You know,
Well, as we get closer to it, maybe we'll get something from them, reminding everybody.
yeah, I'm sure,
You know,
yeah,
yeah.
I just, put it
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
One other thing, this weekend I'm planning to do the museum, Saturday 11 to 3. It'll be the last regular open house day. Thereafter, it'll be by appointment, because of the
getting cold down there?
heating conditions, yes. I was, actually, I got together a little, stuff for display up at the high school. And, anyways, down towards the, down the first, on the lower level there, towards the music room, there's display cases at the end of the hall. So, John Gould, talked to me about getting something down there, and I got that together Friday. And, I was down at the museum Friday morning,
With your mittens on?
and
Yeah.
my feet were cold. It's more the floor gets cold, but
Yeah.
anyway, so that's another thing. If anybody's down at the high school, check out the little display. I'd love to get feedback from the students. See if they, I tried to make it related to North Brookfield High School history, like sport. It's down in sports and like music and arts section, so I try to do, you know, a bit on sports and music and stuff. So I'd love to get some feedback. Any student, and anybody hears anything from any students, if they find of any interest or not. So
If it's good, we'll let you know,
it's good.
which I'm sure it will be.
It's not. Send me a letter in snail mail. So I guess that's it.
Brandon's an excellent asset to the town, where he runs the historical museum down there. Anybody looking to find out something more ancient than I am, Brandon can dig it up down there. He knows pretty much where stuff is in that section. We're looking to get him into a dry place that has a little bit of heat at some point. We have a few options, and but thanks again, Brandon, for your steadfast energy in keeping the history of North Brookfield going. I also want to say something about the NB Helps and the decorating committee. They can always use donations and more funding. This year, they got a late start with the boot drive and whatnot. They are advertising for funding. Sue has a GoFundMe page for that. But we have somebody making wreaths. I don't know how far along that is, but greenery was donated, and some of the racking, you know, the circular frames were donated. But once again, bows, ribbons, stuff like that can be either donated or a check can be given to the NB Helps. Make your check out to the town of North Brookfield and put NB Helps Decorating Committee in the memo. It's sure gonna get to that account where it can be spent by the nice girls that are running that organization. And we look forward to having another great Christmas celebration this year. And I believe we have somebody that's gonna light a tree already. I think Tara Hayes, our town clerk, was asked to do that through the decorating committee. She did donate the tree in honor of her son, Jamie, that passed away a few years ago. So that'll be happening. Hopefully the countdown gets done right and we have a great parade. So, anybody else? You good to
I
go?
have cookies with Santa before that, I think at the library, like 4:15 or something.
Cookies for
Yes.
Santa?
I think you're right,
Cookies
yeah.
with Santa.
And I
Okay,
think that's posted on the library Facebook page
Yeah,
and the
it's-
library
it's-
website.
Yeah.
so nobody's gonna see that. So we're having cookies for Santa at the library.
Santa.
What day?
The same day.
Same day as
before
the parade.
So that's
I think it's-
Just wanna
December
double check on
4th?
that.
Yeah, I think it was like 4:30 or, I posted the flyer.
Okay.
Somebody sent me the flyer, so I posted it on Facebook. I'll spread it around too, but.
Yes, so December 4th, 4:15 to 5:45 PM at the library. Letters for Santa, holiday craft, cookie walk, and Christmas music by On Cue piano students.
Okay,
So, there you go.
A lot
sounds
of
good.
stuff going on.
Yep.
If there's nothing else, I would entertain a motion.
Wait,
We have announcements.
Oh, announcements. What do we have for announcements?
Just the special
Oh,
town meeting.
sorry, jumped the gun. The announcements, special town meeting is on Thursday, December 1st, 2022, at 6:30 PM at the elementary school. And will be, the warrants are out. You can find it on the window downtown. Is it on the sign?
It's on the website.
On the website
Yeah.
also. What's that?
NorthBrookfield.net.
northbrookfield.net, you can find your, the warrants there if you have any questions on what's being voted on. And that is gonna be at the elementary school. We're doing it on a Thursday because the elementary school has a function on that Friday. So we had to pick Thursday.
That's the,
Of that, 12/1.
Craft fair.
that's the PTO holiday craft fair, so we should give a shout out to that too.
PTO holiday craft fair.
Yeah,
We
So
can
go down
keep you guys busy every night of the week. if
that's
you
right.
want,
It's
so.
'tis the season.
Yep, yep.
And I think the only other thing I just wanted to mention again and get it all together in one place is the open slots on committees, just so that we have a list going. But, so we have one open on school committee, one on cultural council, one on downtown, I actually think there might be 2 on Downtown Development Committee. I know Brandon applied for 1, but there may be another one as well. So if you're interested in any of those open slots,
And
go.
the Town Beach Committee needs 2 people.
Oh, Town Beach also needs 2 people. So,
You didn't mention the fence viewer.
We need a fence
We
viewer
need a
too.
fence viewer.
what's the fence viewer?
It's in there.
It's an
It's an-
appointed person. We haven't had one in a year or 2.
Okay, we
so-
need a fence viewer also.
Yep. There's a list, we can keep going.
So anyway, if you have any interest in these boards or committees, or you want to look at any other openings that I am not aware of, just go to the town hall and fill out a form, and that form will be signed off by the committee accepting you, and then we will sign off on that at a meeting. So
And
that's
you need
the
to be
system.
present at the meeting.
And you need to be present at the meeting, but we will let you know when we're doing it
To
too.
know who you are.
Yep,
We good to go?
I think so.
I would entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Happy
Good night, everyone.
Thanksgiving, everybody.